Anyone who watches Game of Thrones knows that it's a very complicated world, and with season 6 starting, we'll finally learn the fate of our favorite characters. So I guess the show's finally caught up with the books, and that's left everyone in the dark, so no one knows what's going to happen next. So that's why I bring you this video. We're here to look at some of the most anticipated questions and predictions. Who lives? Who dies? Who knows? Just have to watch the video to find out.
At the end of Season 5, Jon is betrayed by his brothers of the Night's Watch, and everyone seems to have an opinion about whether or not he's actually coming back. So let's look at the facts. Melisandre has connections to the Lord of Light, who gives her visions and possibly the ability to bring people back from the dead. Melisandre is already at the Wall, and theoretically, she could bring him back now that she doesn't have Stannis to follow. As we've seen in past seasons, the Brotherhood without banners has frequently brought back this fucking guy. So who's to say that Melisandre can't do the same for Jon? I mean, look at this shit. They always do this in movies. The classic stare down. Good versus evil. Righteous versus the wicked. The protagonist versus the antagonist. He's definitely coming back. No doubt.
As we see here, Jorah the Explorer is on another adventure with Daario to find Daenerys, and we know he's on her trail because he found her ring. I don't know how that helps, but I'm sure he'll find her. I mean, there was a horde of people. Wouldn't he just follow the hundreds of footprints they left? Well, last time we saw Dany, she was stuck in a random valley because her lazy-ass dragon didn't want to fly her back to Meereen. Then again, if I was a dragon and I just ate 20 dudes, I wouldn't move a bit. Anyway, she gets captured, and we're pretty sure that it was by the Dothraki. And she should be fine. I mean, she has a dragon flying around, so she'll probably break out before Jorah the Explorer can find her. And speaking of Jorah, what's up with that grayscale? Is he gonna tell anybody about that? Because I'm pretty sure he should have that looked at.
Now that Daenerys is gone, Meereen is presumably being led by Tyrion, Varys, Missandei, and Grey Worm. We see in the trailer that Tyrion goes down into the dungeon where the remaining dragons are. From here we see that one of the dragons breathes fire. Assuming that Tyrion isn't burnt to a crisp, this could lead us to find out that Tyrion is a Targaryen. From here we're left to wonder if Tyrion and friends will be reunited with Daenerys or go on an Easter egg hunt to find her. Either way, someone has to watch over Meereen.
In King's Landing, Cersei is mad as hell. Not only because of embarrassment she was put through, but she just learned her daughter died. She is pissed. And with the help of Sir Robert Strong, this handsome devil, and Jaime Lannister, she'll be able to get revenge on the Sparrows and possibly the Martells. As we see in the trailer, things are really heating up.
You would spill blood in this holy place.
The gods won't mind.
Last time we saw Sansa and Reek, they were escaping Winterfell during the war between the Boltons and Stannis. Of course we know how that turned out. Looking at the trailer, Sansa obviously finds a safe place as she is donning the Stark emblem. Maybe she's with Littlefinger, maybe she's with Brienne, or maybe they're all together. I mean, we do see Brienne is with the Tullys, so it wouldn't be a surprise to find out they're all together.
Now, in the trailer, there are hints that this season will have quite a few things with the Greyjoys. The first is that one of the Greyjoys will die. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's done by this hype-ass character. His name, Euron Greyjoy. Euron is also referred to in the books as Crow's Eye, and he's nuts. Just know he's a bad guy, and his fucking ship is called Silence because his crew had their tongues ripped out. I mean, they say this guy's crazier than the Mad King. Anyway, the Greyjoys are also going to be a part of a Kingsmoot. This should be an epic scene in the show, and I can't wait.
Arya is now blind and fighting to become no one. If she can do this, perhaps she will become one of the most fierce assassins in the show. However, she has a long list of people she wants dead, and leaving behind her past might not be so simple. There's not much to go off from Bran's story. However, we know a few things. Bran is spending a lot of time with the Three-Eyed Raven. We also know they see visions together, one of which is with a White Walker, and in another we see a Targaryen, possibly stabbing a Stark soldier, which leads us to our theories.
plus R equals J. This is one of the most popular and widely accepted theories we've seen. Bran's vision may also show us the true identity of Jon Snow's parents. It's said that Jon isn't the son of Ned Stark, but the son of his sister, Lyanna Stark. It's believed that this happens when she either runs off with or gets kidnapped by Rhaegar Targaryen. To give you a little background on Rhaegar, he's the son of the Mad King and Daenerys Targaryen's oldest brother. After Robert's rebellion, Ned Stark tracked Lyanna down to a tower also known as the Tower of Joy. By the time Ned gets there, Lyanna is dying. We don't know what she's dying of, but we believe it's childbirth. And if you think about it, they state that Ned comes back with a baby after the war. It's possible that baby isn't his. It could actually be his sister's, which makes Jon a Stark and a Targaryen.
So there's a lot of debate surrounding the question, how Daenerys get to Westeros? Where she currently sits in Meereen, it doesn't make a lot of sense for her to travel west because of a large patch of land in her way. Traveling east also presents its difficulties as the only passage is narrow and passes back through Qarth. North isn't an option because it's all land, so that leaves one direction, south. This is the quickest and most plausible way for her to get to Westeros safe and in a timely manner. Going south also allows her to enter Westeros from the north and give her a direct line to King's Landing.
Well, hope you guys enjoyed our wonderful video. If you have any questions, comments, liked it, you didn't like it, well, let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys.